2008 in general had a great thread of movies, with the exception of Twilight. You have The Dark Knight, of course, but there was also WALL-E, Iron Man, and James Bond: Quantum of Solace. But near the end of the year, there was one film in which on this special occasion I will be looking at in which became my first review. It's from this point on that I have become an online movie reviewer within the past 2 years, and I think it's best that I dive into this movie for a special video review. Though getting a little too in-depth, if I had not seen this movie, I would not have come this far. So with much respect and without any further introductions, let's begin. The movie is Bolt, a CG animated feature from the Walt Disney Studio. It centers on a young white dog named Bolt, voiced by John Travolta, and he's the star of an action TV series that is titled after his name. Due to filmmaking methods from Hollywood, Bolt believes that his superpowers on the program are real. After one unfortunate take that leads to a cliffhanger episode, Bolt gets off the set and gets accidentally shipped to New York City. From there on, he befriends a black alley cat named Mittens and then stumbles upon a fanboy hamster named Rhino, as he's on a road trip journey back to his home to meet his beloved owner, Penny, voiced by Miley Cyrus. Now what I loved best about this movie are two things. One, the moral emphasizes the different realities between living as a Hollywood celebrity and being a modern citizen. It works tremendously well. By its emotional depth, it really convinces you that being a celebrity can be a miserable experience. Not saying you shouldn't be a celebrity, but it does level up to the closest issues you can find, with the exception of paparazzis, of course. Second, the first 10 minutes of the movie were extremely adrenaline rushing. You first see Bolt as a pup at a shop, and then a major action sequence has kicked in. You see car chases, explosions, slow motion, and fast-paced music, which is all what Michael Bay and Tony Scott love throwing at us. Then there's the biggest problem I had with the film, and it's a spoiler. In the third act, Penny gets trapped in a Hollywood warehouse that's caught on fire. Bolt senses her, risks his life to find and evacuate Penny out. While the sequence is nicely executed, it was such a cheap and cliche way to conclude the film. If you ask me, it would have been a hell of a lot better if there was a conflict with the Hollywood producers, who I thought were underplayed. The actor who played Dr. Calico, especially considering he's voiced by Alex from A Clockwork Orange, could have been a real-life badass villain as well. Also, there was a cat from the start of the film that harassed Bolt's belief system. I would have loved to have seen a cat fight between him and Mittens. Nonetheless, this is a beautifully animated film that has a solid cast and a well-written screenplay. Now granted, it's not the slightest bit original. The plot and setting is a combination of Homeward Bound, Oliver and Company, and the plot thread of Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. Ironically enough, this film was released 20 years after Oliver and Company, and in the Disney canon, there was a princess film that came out after each of these releases, The Little Mermaid and The Princess and the Frog. Seems like Disney's repeating a pattern here, but I digress. It's not one of Disney's best, but it's most certainly better than the previous movies beforehand, including that abysmal High School Musical. And it's up to date that Disney has now improved themselves. To Disney's Bolt, 4 out of 5 stars.